Now to get from the end of the B section back to the A section, oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes a dominant seventh would be used. But I didn't have dominant seventh chords in my palette of available chords, but I did have augmented. So if you think about an augmented chord, like E augmented, it's a E, a G sharp, which is already in the key signature, but I'll write it out in front here just to be clear that that's what's going on. And then a B, but that B is the fifth note, and it also is raised, so it's a B sharp. Now I'm in the key of A, and in the key of A, my triad would be A, C sharp, and E. So for the moment, instead of writing the E up here, let me write it down here. So I've inverted the chord. Same three notes, however. So here's an A major triad, and here is an E augmented triad. And my point is that I'm wanting to make the transition back to A major by using E augmented. So look at the notes. The E stays the same, the G sharp goes up half a step to the A, and the B sharp goes up half a step to the C sharp. And it sounds like this. Here's the E augmented, and here's the A. Now in actuality, my piece is not in A, it's in F sharp minor, which is the relative minor, which sounds like this. So F sharp minor is F sharp, A natural, and C sharp. So that's where I'm heading back to, and using this transitional chord of E augmented to get there. And what's important is that it sounds good, that it sounds like the transition is being made. If we analyze it, the E is going to be going up a whole step to the F sharp, the G sharp moves just half a step to the A, and the C sharp, the B sharp, moves up half a step to the C sharp. But what does it sound like? Well, here's the E augmented, and here's the F sharp minor. And to my ears, that sounds good. So that's what I use for the transition. You'll notice that these notes in the left hand are notes from the E augmented, which were E, G sharp, and B sharp. So here's the G sharp, E, the B sharp, back, and then a G sharp. So it sounds like this, left hand. And there's a note that's riding over it, which is in the right hand, this F sharp here. And it goes back to the F sharp minor. So there's my transition using an augmented chord.